Hey guys, so today's challenge is called Stamp It, and all you have to do is use stamps on a page or a project, any scrappy, crafty related thing you like. So my guest today is Sylvia Bermudez, which is the Aussie Scrapper here on YouTube, so make sure to go check out her video. And also check out the April Lilli store and blog, and don't forget to join the Facebook group so you can enter to win the grand prize. Also, if you haven't noticed, there's a giveaway going on my channel right now, and it ends on the 23rd, so make sure to go check that out. It's open internationally. So if you don't know what the July Scrapathon is yet, there's links in the description below to both the Facebook group and my introductory video in which you can find all the information. So I'll let you watch the video now. Hey guys, and welcome to day 21 of the July Scrapathon. So I have another layout share for you guys today because I am not at home currently and I don't have a filming spot. So this was a really fun one. I got to use some new distressings that I just bought and just created a page. So I started with playing around with my distressings. This is just some white cardstock, and I think it's from American Crafts. It just came with an order that I placed at Paper Issues, and Cassie uses it to back up the paper so it doesn't get crinkled. So anyway, I used the mini distress ink pads, and it was, let's see, it was the yellow is mustard seed, pink is picked raspberry, the blue is peacock feathers, and then these orange splatters are, oh good, what's the orange called? Yikes, I don't remember, sorry guys. I'll get that checked out. Maybe if you really want to know, leave a comment below and I'll answer. I'll find it in my supplies. So I started with just doing the packaging technique on the background. I didn't use any gesso because I don't have any with me, but I just took some packaging, put water and distress inks on it, and just smushed it all over the page and made this cool combination of blue, pink, and yellow. Again, I did start with the darker colors because if I put the dark color on the bottom and then put light on top, you can see both colors. But if I put the light one on the bottom and then put a dark on the top, you can only see the dark one. So I mean, they're about the same shade, like not one is too dark brighter than the other, but I wanted the yellow to pop. So I started with the blue and then with the pink, and then lastly I added the yellow because if I put stuff on top of the yellow, it kind of dulls it down. And then I did some splatter, and then I played around with my stuff. So I chose this picture of these coffees, but the story doesn't really have anything to do with the coffee. I'll tell you about that in a bit. But I took that, and then I just kind of played with my papers. So I took out the 8.5 by 8.5 inch paper pad by Heidi Swab, which is called Marquee Love, I think, and I just matted my photo on this beautiful stripe paper just to make it pop a bit from the background. And then I made this little banner with the yellow triangle paper just to tie in the yellow. So because there's a lot of blue, so then I tied the yellow with the yellow paint and then the pink with the pink. And then I still felt like it was getting a bit lost, so I inked everything with the Ranger, what is it called? Ranger Black Tie Pigment Ink, I believe. I'll go get those in a second and show you all the inks I used. So I inked all that up, and I also inked the whole page because I felt like everything needed to be inked. And then I pulled out my embellishments, so I got this, well, first I started with this washi, so that's the new washi I got. It's by I think it's Paper Studio. Yeah, it's by Paper Studios, and got it from Hobby Lobby, and it's this gorgeous pineapple paper that's kind of washi tape that's kind of clear. You'll see it in some haul videos sometime next month once I get back home. So I added a couple layers of that, and a couple strips, not layers, behind the photo, and then I pulled out this hanging out, which, as I said, doesn't really have to do anything with 2 coffee cups, but it's kind of with the story. I'm sorry if this is a bit shaky. I'm holding my phone with my hand, so I'm trying to keep it as steady as possible. But so this is from the Me and My Big Ideas Mambi Chips, the family set, and it's just a nice mint green, and I thought it complemented all the other colors. And then I added this die cut over here that says the best. And then I worked on my stamping. So my original idea was that I was going to make like a column thing and stamp a bunch of words with the stamp set that I had which again I'll show you in just a bit. But once the layout progressed, it didn't feel right anymore, so I thought I would do a cool circle with journaling and add different stamping elements. So what did I say? I took a pencil and drew a circle as circly as I could, and then I did my journaling based on that circle, starting from the bottom from here and going upwards. And I just used a ultra fine Sharpie pen in black. So I originally wrote all of this with pencil just to make sure that I had enough space to cover the whole circle, and then when I went back with the pen, and I did some stamping throughout. So the first stamp you see when you go around here is this cute little smiley face, and then you move on and on and on, and you come down, where is it, right here where I used the word drink. I stamped that, and then I also stamped the word yum here. And then I thought I could add my title in the circle just to add a bit more emphasis to it, and I really like how that looked. I think I'm going to be doing this again. So these were the puppy sticker alphabets from the Atwell collection by Fancy Pants, and I just put hashtag coffee. Again, so the story is not really related to the coffee, but it happened on the same day, so I just went with coffee because that's the only word I could spell from those words from the stickers, so I went with that. So it does have this relative, but the story isn't really about the coffee. Anyway, so then I wanted to bring in that blue and elsewhere, so I made 3 little clusters. So there's a plus sign up there, here, and here. And then I also added a couple of rhinestones here, here, and both in all clusters. And then I added one of these coffee drink stamps as well because they were just too cute not to add. And then, so I have all of these 3 elements in all the clusters. I have the stamp, the rhinestone, and the plus sign. So same goes as up here. So that is my layout. Oh, I also added a Tim Holtz word there just because. So I'm going to go get some of the supplies and quickly show you what I used. Here are the inks and stamps that I used. So again, this is like the Distress Mini Pack set, and I think it was the number 1. Again, you'll see it in whole videos on my channel sometime next month. So this one's the peacock feathers. The orange is spiced marmalade. And then this is mustard seed and picked raspberry. And then this is that black pigment ink pad that I used by Ranger. It's called Black Tie. And I really like it. Stamped really nicely. And then this is the stamp set I use. As you can see, I did not clean it very well. But this is it, and it's by Technique Tuesday, and has a what is it called? It has a food vibe to it. So yeah, I don't know if there's a name for this or what. So yes, I didn't tell you about the story for the layout. So we went to my friend and I went to my aunt's shop. She has a clothing shop to find dresses for our 9th grade graduation dance, because where I live we have middle school up to 9th grade and then high school 10th to 12th grade, so it's kind of as far as graduation dance. Anyway, so we went there and we were waiting for my mom to come back to pay for the stuff, and there was a coffee store next door, so we went and had coffee, and that's what I used the picture for. So this kind of says a story about trying the dresses on and stuff, and then just a little snippet about the coffee. So it's kind of a combination thing because I don't have any photos of us at the store. So that's why there's like a food theme, but there's also like the hanging out and stuff like that. Okay, so this video has gone on for quite a long time for a layout chair. So thanks for watching. I hope you participate in the challenge, and I'll see you tomorrow.